Time for Encore's aerial recon! Woolies, let's race!
This ancient witch wants on the ground seems to these ain't let's use. The frequencies of these pieces have been reconstructed. Now we only need to assemble them onto the stained glass. The last step to uncover the secrets. This one shows a man in Primus attire, wielding a lantern-shaped relic. The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Renacita. This seems to depict the people of Renacita torn. It's done. Now, let's see. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait.
What is it?
It's just... the content is rather peculiar. I'll translate it for you. Together with the inscriptions on the tablet, it should be... In the earliest days of Renacita, there were two divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas, eternally at odds with each other. Amidst the turmoil they wrought, Renacita evolved. In those times of legend, people waged war over their disparate fates. All this was ended by an unprecedented TD outbreak. The Dark Tide, so was it known. It ravaged a great part of Renacita. After the Dark Tide, Napoli, the first Primus, restored civilization from the ashes. He founded the Order to guide the broken Laguna. Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of Dark Tide. Though the woes of Renacita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Renacita's woes shall end. Then, the divinity shall return to its true form, and Renacita, under its glory, shall be a paradise, free of suffering. Renacita has two divinities. I've never heard of such a thing. The Montelli family archives hold many documents on Renacita's past, yet none mentioned two divinities. In Ragusa, the common belief has always been that Sentinel Imperator is the only divinity of Renacita. But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare this tower forbidden?
There's only one explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried truth.
If this is indeed the Order's doing, we must leave here immediately. North of this tower is an island. It should be beyond their reach. Once we get there, you will discover another truth the Order has buried.
Watch out!
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated. Apparently, the Order believes the images on the stained glass to be real. They wouldn't even hesitate to break their facade of neutrality, just to ensure we don't take the secrets out alive. You will yield. Quickly and swiftly.
Woolly's attack! Woolly keep! Ah, this is so much fun!
Stay put. All is fair in war. Saw that coming. Unleash the fangs.
Leave it to me.
Do your worst.
Ha! Endless reverberation.
Target lets live the dogs of war. Strike! All is fair in war.
Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest. Speak. Who gave you the order? Look at what you've done. Distorting history. Usurping the Sentinel's authority and colluding with wretches. Who are your accomplices? The Fraxidus, the Facades, and even some of the Montellis. Am I right?
Ahem. Well, I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Carlotta. It seems you too are lost to madness and hallucination. If you find yourself confused and desire the Sentinel's guidance, well, I would gladly arrange a personal pilgrim's sail for you.
Ah, so this is how you treat those truth seekers? Banish them in the name of pilgrimage.
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion, is there not, Miss Carlotta? Stand down. Enough blood has been shed today. Imperator would not revel in senseless sacrifice. The pilgrim's sail is for the transgressors to seek rebirth, not for you to threaten our friends. Repent for your reckless words.
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Ah, honored guest. You have been misinformed, as the truth is not what it seems. My Lord Fenrico has arranged your audience with the Sentinel. Why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Of course. If Lord Fenrico is the true enlightened one. However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the enlightened one. Is that why you destroyed the stained glass? To pass Fenrico off as the enlightened one? So he can seize the Sentinel's power and rule Raguna?
Oh, you stubborn people of little faith. You've surely been tempted by evil and swallowed its lies. Lord Fenrico is the undeniable enlightened one and will guide us all. Well, I see no point in debating doctrine with you. Let's move on to a more concrete subject. Now, Miss Carlotta, which one do you think is more important to the Montelli family? Is it profit? Or bloodline?
How? That's Uncle Capello's pendant. What did you do to him?
Good question. What did we do indeed? Quite a faithful one he was. Wouldn't hand over this pendant, the emblem of his faith. But we managed to persuade him. Whether he should be deemed faithful now depends entirely on your actions. And you know what will become of him if we decide his devotion is weak and unworthy.
My actions? What do you want me to do?
Raise your weapon, faithful Carlotta. Choose wisely now. Where shall you aim? Whose heart will taste your bullet? Good. You are a smart one, Miss Carlotta.
Carlotta.
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very memorable.
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice, as any true Ragganese would. Honoring blood and faith alike. Pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life. The Sentinel shall host a supreme banquet for you in the high heavens.
Farewell. And may you meet your friends, where it all ends.
You've disappointed me, Miss Carlotta.
There's a saying in Raguna, even the finest bullet can miss. It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question your faith over such a mishap. It is, after all, insignificant in the grand scheme of the divinity. Let us bear witness to the moment divine wrath descends from the heavens.
That was close. I really thought the bullet was coming for us. So, was it all part of your plan?
We were improvising.
Then you two sure have great chemistry. But anyway, those bad guys are still after us. So let's get out of here. Didn't Carlotta say something about an island up north? Let's go check it out. Bullies, let's race! Woolly sense is tingling. Woolly stampede!
Target confirmed. Caught you. Stay calm. The die is cast.
Leave it to me. Embracing change.
Here comes Encore! So that didn't hurt at all! Attack! You're it! Bullies, let's race! Wait, heads up! Something huge is coming at us! Watch its flames! Quick, head to that clearing!
Leave it to me.
Wonderful sound. Wonderful sound. You will obey. Bad timing. No hesitation during the fight. Wonderful sound.
Don't be scared. Paro is just saying hi. She seems to fancy you. Paro? I'm not exactly one for formal introductions, Paro. I know this isn't the first time seeing them. Hello, I'm Ochia. We've met before on Brand's ship. I was in this box. This is Paro, the actual owner of the box. Paro takes good care of me and lets me hang out in it all the time. I've never seen Paro warm up to someone so quickly. It must be something in your frequency that it finds interesting. Anyway, what brings you to this beach? It's not exactly a place for a stroll. So you were attacked by that dragon and fell off the bridge. I'm guessing it was Abby who saved you. It probably exhausted itself and retreated back into your body to rest. I can still sense Abby's frequency, even if it's faint.
What triggered Abby to come out? Something it could absorb? But then why didn't it work?
That dragon's behavior is odd. It never leaves its territory. Long ago, this place was a sacred spot for the Order's pilgrims. Then, the dark tide hit, and all those reverberations left behind twisted things up. The remnant clouds from the Sea of Clouds drew hordes of tacit discords here. Now, their whispers fill the air, turning this once holy place of pilgrimage into the penitent's end. This dragon of dirge is a local tacit discord. It grows by feeding on the others. We were supposed to pick you up like Miss Carlotta planned, but things went sideways. The truth Mr. Carlotta wants to show you lies somewhere on the aisle. But this is not the best place to talk. The mist is thickening, and rain is coming. The mist is dangerous here. It traps reverberations, and when it collects enough, they quickly form into tacit discords. The captain, Brant, he went into the mist to rescue people, but he hasn't returned. We think he might be in danger. I plan to go find him. Once I'm in the mist, my frequency will draw the creepies and crawlies away, so you'll be safer here. Just in case, take this to mask your frequency and defend yourself. Ta-da! Fireworks pistol. One shot and it'll send the tacit discords packing. It's easy to use. Do you want to see the upgraded version? Ta-da! Magnum fireworks pistol. Use it to protect yourself. Our troop will bring you to our base soon and tell you the truth we've uncovered. I'll join you once I find Brant. But the mist is dangerous. All right, fine. It's better you see it for yourself. See that lighthouse? It's the only safe place in the mist. We'll head there. Brant might have taken shelter there too. Once we find him. The area up ahead is where the sea mist is thickest. Try to avoid the dark phantoms in the mist. They could turn into tacit discords at any moment. We'll improvise. Mamma mia! I'll warm up the crowd. acid discords. Watch out.
What? I can't control my forte.
Target confirmed. All is fair in war.
Into Woolly's belly you go!
Aerial stunt.
Up we go, Pharaoh! Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati!
Tornado Nico.
Mamma mia! I'll warm up the crowd.
The high levels of corrupted remnant energy in the mist are disrupting our frequencies. I can help with that.
Come. Play with me. Look for me.
Don't worry. They're just reverberations.
Come. Play with me. Look for me. I'm here.
We'll improvise. I'll warm up the crowd.
Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati!
Did it lead us this way because it sensed the dragon?
Possibly. Phantoms are sensitive to frequencies, so navigating the mist is second nature for them.
The game isn't over. Here, come quickly.
I think I figured out what they're doing. We'll be out of the mist soon. Rochia, you found me.
I'll always find you, but maybe don't do this again next time.
Why? Isn't this your favorite game? I wanted to play with you.
I know, but as your friend, I worry about your safety.
My friend? Excuse me. Are you Rochia's friend? Ah, how wonderful. You're not alone anymore, Rochia.
Yes, I have friends now.
I'm so happy for you. All is well.
Fly, fly to the high heavens. We are born free, and our souls will soar even in death. Golden phantoms are reverberations, mixed with the frequencies left behind by people who've passed away. When someone dies, the reverberations linger. Usually, they merge into the same cacophony of frequencies that spawns tacit discords. But sometimes, a trace of their final will remains. And this lingering will helps the phantoms resist becoming tacit discords and instead guide the lost through the mist. If the mist clears, they'll vanish. If the mist lingers, their fate is sealed. Their final frequencies tend to cling to certain objects. Like this Lucianite here. I collect them as proof that they once lived. Otherwise, the dragon will devour every last trace of their frequency. The mist is thinning. That stranded ship ahead looks like...
A pilgrim sale? Why is it here?
In Raguna, those who break the law are sent to the Order Tribunal for sentencing. Those who violate the sacred doctrines are branded as fools and sent away on the pilgrim sale. It's said that when the first dark tide ravaged Renacida, the first Primus followed the currents on a rickety boat and met the Sentinel in person. Now the fools retrace the Primus's journey. Reflecting on there's a strong undercurrent around this isle, likely caused by that first dark tide. It drags all pilgrim sails here unless the ship's course is altered. No reverberations on the ship, nor in the mist. The people must have escaped. But with the mist this thick, we need to stay on guard. This way. Head to the lighthouse. I hear the sounds of fighting. Watch out. Tacit discords are gathering.
Looks like our brief intermission is over. Time to let the ghosts have their moment on stage. Come on then! Let the flames of battle ignite our souls!
Is that Brand?
Only Grant would call them ghosts with that kind of flair. It must be him. But I can't tell where he is in the mist. Anyway, let's deal with the trouble here first before we go look.
The show's over, ghosts. Time to take your final bow.
Watch your back.
A marvelous shot. You've earned your stripes, first mate.
You're welcome. But if you tilted your head just 10 centimeters to the left, it wouldn't have been the Discord's head that got popped. It'd be yours.
Not on your watch. Besides, fortune always smiles on me. Except in bets. And we've crossed paths with the Rover again. Can't get luckier than that.
We shouldn't have let her get caught up in this mess. She was worried about us and
Is that so? Then our gratitude to you is even greater for your timely aid. To find the brightest truth, one must delve into the deepest shadows. Such bravery deserves to be hailed, my friend.
Where is everyone on the Pilgrim's sail?
I was patrolling the coast earlier when I saw their ship drifting into the mist. Time was against us, so I departed alone without alert.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid. You're safe with us. You've got some skill, you know.
Trial? I don't buy into the Order's nonsense. I've worked hard all my life and stayed true to the Order's teachings about forsaking earthly pleasures for divine favor. And what do I get in return? Heavier taxes. When pirates ransacked my merchant fleet, leaving me with nothing, I turned to the Order for help. They said it was a divine trial and left me to rot. I stood before the Sentinels. Why should I wait for peace in the... As for salvation...
Here's a proposal. How about we are wanderers adrift upon the seas?
The troop of fools.
Yes, we are like
Fools on the pilgrim sail often meet their demise in a storm. Or they're swallowed. Maybe it's luck that Look around. This is all that remains of the
Yes, the pilgrimage is nothing but a banishment in disguise. The path to salvation they speak of doesn't exist.
Otherwise, how could this once sacred place now look like such a hellish wasteland?
Wait. Sacred place? No wonder the others were talking about it on the ship.
I didn't expect their faith to lead them that...
If only they knew it was just...
Captain! First mate! We're here to help!
More hands make light work. I called in some help to escort him back to...
Ah, the first mate's foresight is unmatched. Then the three of us can head up the mountain. But beware, my friend. By the end of this pilgrimage, you will witness the Order's cruelest deceit. The danger...
Please, save them. I hope it's not too late.
Don't worry. There's more to our troop than you... This wing ray can fly us up the mountain. You two go first. You'll find...
All right, then.
Tacit discords incoming. Stay alert, everyone. We'll improvise. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! These are human footprints. Looks like they're heading to the arena.
This is the only way up. Let's pick up the pace. Be gone, you vexing wretches! The sacrificial arena's right there. Let's take them down in one blow.
Mamma mia!
Here we go again! This is so much fun!
Divinity above, please have mercy on me. Is this some kind of test for me? I see. No, man.
Even if it means death?
We've never done anything that warrants paying with our lives.
I'd wager mercy isn't on the table. However, in the face of danger and adversity, the stage is set for our grandest act.
Brant, you handle the tacit discords.
Of course, but with all due respect, shouldn't the...
Just playing to our strengths. Take it, or I'll spill the beans about your wine stash.
Why, aye, first mate.
It's time to pay for what you've done, Dragon of Dirge. We'll improvise. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati!
Leave it to me. Transmitting frequency. Endless reverberation. Embracing change.
The world is our stage.
Target confirmed. Unleash the fangs. All is fair in war.
Woolly's attack! Woolly stampede! This is so much fun! Into Woolly's belly you go!
Arrow strike. Unexpected plot twist. Mamma mia! Avanti!
Seriously? You think that little lizard could take me down? I just took a nap after eating its frequency. But seriously, that was close. The fire it breathed almost singed your hair. Good thing I was here to back you up. As soon as I realized it was a tacit discord, I went for it and ate its frequency. Piece of cake. But I swear, I chewed it up, but it was hard to swallow. It wasn't the taste, you know? More like my digestion's been a mess lately. That's not the point. The real deal is, I found something crazy in its frequency. You said you somehow experienced empathy with the tacit discord back in Jinzhou, right? How about trying that again with this guy? Trust me, this could be our big break.
Gehenna, a wretched soul mourned by none. You are reborn to fulfill our sacred rite, illuminate the path of salvation. Become the fiery hand of judgment, purging all transgressions. Cleanse every soul ensnared by their own indulgence. Those who cannot withstand the trial by fire shall forever be barred from our pure land.
See? I wasn't lying.
Tacit discord's frequencies are perpetual. Their only way to maintain their existence is to consume. The dark tide and mist enveloping this isle have drawn in countless tacit discords. If what you saw is true, then the Order must have used some trick to control the dragon, making its frequency fade away. That means they could be responsible for why the dragon began attacking all living beings.
In time, it ended up becoming a harbinger of... I found this during the previous battle. It seems the Fraxidus had their hand in this case as well. So you know them too. Seems we have much to discuss. Our troop usually earns a living by performing on the nearby island. At first, they were just lurking about, raiding ships. Remember Cetus the Tidebreaker? The creature that attacked you when we first met. After we parted ways, we went searching for it. This is what we found on its tail. Another Lycoris. Alas, the Tidebreaker slipped.
We saw what they did to the dragon. The Cetus's violent outburst must be their doing as well. They say the carnaval is a ceremony to resonate with the Sentinel. Those who...
At first, we thought you were merely a curious traveler, intrigued by the carnival, and our troop has always sought the laurel. And we won't sit back while others threaten the carnival. Remember I mentioned one of ours who once claimed the laurel? He wasn't with us when we first met. It won't be long now. After such an adventure, a well-earned rest awaits. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to present to you our sanctuary. It is, my friend. We built this place from the ground up, and I dare say it's a triumph worthy of the age.
The mist does shield us from the Order, but it...
Precisely why we must tackle its effects without delay. By the way, if you'd like to speak with Mr. Bardolino, our lord, feel free to talk to the others while we handle our tasks. We'll catch up.
It's time.
Relax, young man. Some have found their... Listen, you don't need a grand stage. I might be an old man now, but don't let that fool you.
You?
In the flesh. As I took my final bow on stage, I asked them a question that had puzzled me since childhood. And they answered. The body is the temple of the mind. But why Laura Salad?
But why did a blessed laureate like you...
Back when I won the laurel, Raguna was led by the Holy Maiden. Stages sprang up on every corner of the city. Performances dancing through the... Some performers wove their critiques into... those were the golden days, my friend. And then, the Order's grip tightened. 1 year, then, midway through the Order's...
Yes.
They struggled to clean up the flowers from the streets.
But that's all in the past. To this... Anyway...
But isn't our fate all...
Life is short. Death is one...
They want to... Members of one day?
That's...
What say you, Brad? Do you like this stage design? It could be used for this year's carnaval. Our little chat reminded me of those good old days. So why not relive that scene I just mentioned? I still remember that famous line. Even without wings, we can still soar to the heavens. Now that you mention it, that is a very good question.
Please don't mind him. We like our performances big and bold, after all.
That fight with the dragon probably messed with the mountain's stability. If Bardolino keeps moving around up there, we might need your help with this. Tara should have some useful items in her box. We've got a cloudcaster that can conjure up some fluffy cloud cushion, but some of its parts have been borrowed by other troopmen.
It's time.
Sailors cheer as hearts sing. Oh, hello. Did you know when they row? But for our troop, sailors cheer as hearts sing. Actually, I used to compose at the second. We don't do we do commedia. We sing of love. The order may traveling with the only those. That's why I'm sailors cheer as hearts ignite. The cloud here it is.
I'd rather be a wild... Isn't it obvious? I'm the troop's soprano. After years, it's the order. I'd rather be a wild flower. Who knows? Ask the... I can't even remember how long. What's past is past. It's the... I'd rather be a wild cloudcaster. Here.
Come on, fish. Come to my net. Me? The captain once told me a secret. Usually, yeah. Come on, fish. Come to my net. Back in returns out, though, luckily, to be on. Come on, fish. Come to my net. Yeah, We scavenge all sorts of...
Good. We have all the parts now. Time to work, Pero. Everything's set for takeoff.
Let's position a cloud although we might need a bigger cushion.
The Cloudcaster's resonance unit responds to song.
In that case...
All right.
Follow me.
You can count on me.
Almost done.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Apologies for my late arrival to such a magnificent performance.
Oh my, oh my.
You flatter me. The family's protect.
Might I say what a pleasure it is to see you again, Miss Carlotta.
Is everything going smoothly with your family, Miss Carlotta?
Yes, thank you. The Order's scheme was uncovered as planned. Uncle Capilet was rescued, and I still owe you thanks for improvising with me. You've got a sharp mind. Your kindness is much appreciated. Montelli, I believe you've noticed that the Order has been undermining the family. Their alliance with the Fraxides speaks volumes. The Carnival is likely where you'll find clues about the legend has it that the Sentinel, Imperator, has been secluded in the heavens. At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist.
The mist might be coming from the remnant clouds.
Remnant clouds corrupted by evil will destroy.
We are lucky that you and... At that time, the entire city was shrouded.
The Montelli traders used Lycoris in experiments to turn echoes back into tacit discords.
Ghost is just a dramatic name given...
With your help, at that time, the entire city was
The Order has...
After the tacit
But without the Lycoris?
At that time, the entire...
The remnant cloud spreading. Experiments, the Order and the Fraxides are allies. To prevent the
Primus called it a...
The Order rely...
It is for this reason. Let's consider the implications. If the Carnival proceeds unhindered, the current Primus claims to be...
The Carnival is the only...
Successful to sabotage...
The Fraxides will...
So far, you have helped us crush 3 of their schemes. But... We have evidence that the Cetus is... From what I've noticed, winning the Laurel might give you the chance to talk with the Sentinel. The Sentinel's resonator may also be present.
Our aim has always been clear. If the Divine truly... If we win the law... Whether divinity exists...
The Montellis share this vision. Only in... However, the trooper... Thank you. I'm...
All right.
Since the Order intends to sabotage the... You've seen the troops
Speaking of which...
Me?
We don't know what
If you insist.
Wonderful!
You should have the payment ready by now.
Our rehearsals are rather straightforward. No scripts, just pure. For our improvised comedy, we start with a theme. From there, we build our lines and act on...
But with the limitless capacity for human creativity at play, the plot can sometimes veer into the, well, unconventional.
Pardon my interruption, but I'm quite curious. What sort of bizarre plots have you encountered?
Well, something that... So, we
And this time, our outline is... This outline holds special meaning. We want to pay tribute...
Good people have their wishes fulfilled. This is the tale of the Blessed Maiden.
To me, the world is a stage. What I'm getting at, this rehearsal is to help you get familiar...
Exactly.
If you're ready. All right, next I'll spin the prologue of our tale, setting the scene for how our brave heroes first crossed paths. Once upon a time, a hero roamed the world. Undaunted by the lack of a divine vessel, she embarked on a perilous journey across tempestuous seas. Alone in the dark, a young girl of untethered spirit soared against towering barriers with wings of defiance. The winds of fate brought them together. As the world teetered on the brink of absolute darkness, they found solace in each other's gaze. Together they became unshakable allies, standing strong against the tides of fate. Even if light were to fade from the world and the stars cease to shine, they would still blaze like the sun forever. Bravo! Bravo! Seeing your chemistry, I decided to take a little creative liberty with the story. The thrill of improvisation is...
Your movements were seamless, elegant, and powerful.
Thank you. It was all thanks to you.
You'll master it in no time, I'm sure. All right, that's enough for today. Oh, and speaking of which...
You mean the essential item for the carnaval performance?
Don't worry. I've taken care of...
Oh, so it's handled then.
I have a small gift for you. Let's head back to Ragusa together, shall we?
Here's to a world of discovery. The pioneers, so we're dedicated to our mission here. Whenever you need, I'm confident. Here's to a world of discoveries and pleasure to meet. Did you happen to, well, like my resonant nifty, right? But lately, some of it is, so if you, and promise me you won't peek, okay?
Please, follow me.
Where are we going?
Please allow me to keep that a secret for now. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. But here's a hint. You've been there before.
Oh, dear Lady Carlotta, thank the Sentinel you are finally back. I was just about to close up shop to prepare for tomorrow's carnaval.
You have completed my request.
Of course, Lady Carlotta. You should have more faith in my skill.
A small token of my appreciation. Abby, I have something for you.
Wow, really? I get a gift?
Ah, so that's why Lady Carlotta was so insistent on using her. For a moment, I feared she lost faith. Now I see why this little creation was so...
Nyala, you do have a flair for dramatics. I took the liberty of having Nyala custom make this mask based on my impression of you. I'm pleased you like it. The carnival is a splendid reverie, and the mask is its passport. May it help you navigate the carnival with ease. May I take a bit more of your time? Walk with me through Raguna tonight. Raguna. The sapphire that crowns Solar. There was a time when the currents swept us, and my family has always been drawn to the thrill of a new voyage. One stormy night, fate decided to play a hand. What we discovered there on that island, our intentions might not be as grandiose. Legend has it that the prevailing belief is that the Sentinel gifted us this technology. And despite nobody ever seeing the Sentinel in person, we talk with them through supposed telepathy. Terminals conjure up echoes. If the Genesis Nexus was... And really, if no one's ever... It seems to me the Order might have spun us a tale. No. We have no ambitions to rule or to renounce. The hour grows late. I have arranged accommodations for you at Palazzo. Think of it as a bedtime tale. Once, the Blessed Maiden was just a simple peasant girl. During the Sentinel's gratitude rite, the young fleur-de-lis managed to sneak past the guards and drink the sacramental wine. Every drop. Perhaps it was the intoxicating wine in Eglatown, or simply her lack of experience with spirits. But she soon found herself quite drunk. Swaying on her feet, she ascended the ceremony's grand platform, lifted her threadbare dress, and began a rather ungainly dance. Seizing the sacred horn, she played a carefree folk tune, dodging the guards and weaving through the crowd with surprising agility. Remarkably, the crowd, as if drawn by an unseen force, followed her lead, transforming the solemn ceremony into a wild parade of cheers and revelry. Naturally, the Order was less than pleased. The pilgrim sale did not yet exist, so Fleur-de-Lis faced 3 days of confinement. During that time, she used her prison walls as a canvas. That unforgettable day of disordered revelry left her lost. Is it not remarkable? A rebellious girl, chosen by the Sentinel to become the Blessed Maiden. If the Sentinel indeed permitted such a girl to serve as their spokesperson, perhaps they too enjoy poetry, painting. The people of this island came from diverse civilizations in the past. While the clash of cultures to maintain this unity, we've always needed both a sentinel and a play, but yet this play has endured for so long that we've become defined by our roles. Noble, commoner, believer, Now, we yearn for a day when we can truly set aside our title. Yes. Born from hope and idealism, it reminds. While the Order's true intentions, people revere the legends. Speaking, this year's carnaval will spark a flame fierce enough to burn down that cage. Rest well, and good night. May your...
Welcome. Lady Carlotta already notified us of your arrival. We are prepared very well.
Wow! Is this real? Pinch me! I can't believe how different everything looks. So this is the carnaval, huh? Yeah! I can't wait to explore. Oh, by the way, it's been a while since we last saw Zani and...
All right, let's go.
Miss Margarita, is my order ready yet?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Miss Margarita?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Sorry, we're swamped with orders. Becky and I are doing our best, but it's a bit chaotic.
No need to worry. Ah, I see. Becky is just a bit overloaded. Oh, good morning, my friend. I'd love to, really. Look. However, it's crystal clear to me that keeping things Lady Carlotta has...
Rita, is my order ready yet?
Yeah, I was about to say. I have been waiting quite a while.
Is that sea moss from the pine? Sea moss has been... You want a picture with me? But... Oh, hello. Well, thank you.
Rover and Lady Phoebe. You took this picture? Buddy, you look so...
It's all thanks to Rover. Chief, just like us, Sea Moss wants to savor every moment of the carnaval. And the Sentinel cherishes, but I wish you
You're here. For the Raganazi, the carnival has always been an occasion to revel with abandon. The family is prepared. We must remain vigilant. It's nearly time. How do you feel? Ready to step into the spotlight? Excellent. We have... The time has come. Let's go. Let's celebrate together.
When freedom is unchecked, the insidious evil of division takes root. People of the Sentinel, do not lose yourselves in these fleeting pleasures. Remember what unites us all.
What is that? Friends, why lead a life of restraints? not live like there's no tomorrow! High walls fall fast. All you free spirits, join us to set sail again!
That woman, she's with the Fraxidus. I need to follow her and find out what she's planning.
Right this way.
I've lost her again. Where is she trying to lead me?
Ah, we've arrived. Such a small world, isn't it? Oh, what an honor to be remembered. Let's continue our conversation somewhere lively and grand. A place worthy of the carnaval. Not some dreary, dull corner. Decadence, indulgence. That's the carnaval. A vivid daydream and grand illusion for all. No need to worry. I won't disrupt their little daydream. Besides, now that you know what makes the Sentinel so unique, you should know. How about I share a little story with you? A gesture of goodwill for our cooperation. It's fine. I do appreciate the noble lady's sentiment. We're simply spreading the join us. Pour your essence into this endless play, and use your humble strength to defy the raging current of fate. The stage is set, and the curtain rises. Actors, the moment to dazzle has arrived. The magic is ready to unfold.
As anticipated, the Fraxidus is on the move.
Now, remember the rehearsal?
She intends to use those Lycorises to summon and control the Tacit Discords. If we destroy the Lycorises, we can neutralize them.
Everyone is in position. We'll manage the West Plaza. Phoebe is stationed at the East Plaza, keeping an eye on things. The main stage is all yours for the grand performance.
I'll take care of the lighting and create the mood to make the performance stand out.
Leave that to me. Ready? The spotlight will be on you two.
The curtain has been lifted. We can't keep our audience waiting.
Then?
Ladies and gentlemen, the grandest and most spectacular performance of the carnival is about to commence. Let us give a warm round of applause as our actors now take the stage. An unending darkness cloaks the kingdom as monstrous beasts ravage the land. The Holy Maiden has been captured by the Demon King, and chaos descends. But lo, two valiant heroes step forth, accepting the minister's quest, vowing to vanquish the beasts and rescue the Holy Maiden.
Running won't save you.
The heroes breach the first barrier, sweeping away the monsters within the city. Now, they advance toward the Demon King's castle, where peril awaits at every corner. What trials lie ahead? No wall can deter these free spirits. Even the stars seem...
Exercise caution. New enemies have appeared.
The Demon King unleashes its minions, long awaiting these audacious intruders.
You will yield. The world is mine. Quickly and swiftly. A new era awaits.
Don't confront them head on.
Is that it?
Can you keep up?
They launch a fierce assault, intent on crushing the heroes and grinding them to dust.
One with the sound. Striking from the shadows.
My compliments.
Watch out! Now!
A sudden twist unbalanced the heroes. Then at this crucial moment, a mysterious figure enters the fray. A divinity sent emissary? Or a spirit from the shadows, perhaps? She seems moved by their passion and righteousness. See her join the heroes' ranks.
Ah, how delightful. I await your challenge, bated breath.
It seems the Demon King anticipated the hero's arrival and has gladly extended an invitation. With unyielding determination, the heroes accept the challenge. The Demon King reveals itself at last, exposing its hideous visage and sharp fangs. The final showdown is nigh! The Demon King summons its foul army, poised for a climactic battle with the heroes. The victor will soon be revealed.
Aerial stunt. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! My compliments. Surrender. Still recognizing. Mamma mia! The world is our stage. My compliments.
Amidst the clashing swords and the cries of the minions, the heroes face the Demon King. Victory belongs to the righteous and the brave! And now, we await the Holy Maiden's return.
And so we arrive at the happily ever after, yes? But we do not live in a fairy tale. There is no playwright to script a happy ending for us. What lies behind the curtain is but a cruel jest, a dark satire. Let me reveal the truth behind that idyllic ending. The Holy Maiden has long succumbed to darkness, drawing power from a heretical force and leading her people into depravity. And the minister, having uncovered this truth, has vowed to root out this corruption himself. Come now, let us embrace the grand climax of this revelry.
seems we've received another invitation.
Don't worry. Brant will
Let us proceed to meet...
The wildcat has sounded thrice, and the hedgehog four. The peculiar bird sings. The moment is upon us. O benevolent sorceress of realms unknown, I summon you. Grant us to just prophecy, and may fate favor us all. The night veils the world in darkness, while the feast captivates all. Yet you remain clear-eyed amidst this revelry. The honeyed wine has clouded their senses and quenched their flames of avarice. Yet it has stoked your bravery and kindled the fire within your heart. I shall unveil the first prophecy and shatter these burdensome stones. Abandon the trifles of sentiment, and you shall ascend the throne. To achieve this, a sacrifice of fresh blood is demanded, a purge of the Holy Maiden and all heretics.
One more time. My compliments. Victory favors me. In the name of the Montellis, running won't save me. But still recognize me.
My king, what halts your advance? You have already tainted your feet in the river of blood. There is no retreat. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. The soul must be steeled in bitterness. Thus, I unveil my second prophecy to dispel all illusions. No mortal shall inflict upon you even the slightest harm. And assuredly, you shall find favor with your people.
One with the sound.
Still recognize me. Is that it? Can you keep up? Found your weak spot.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
Aerial stunt. Tempest show. Mamma mia. Avanti. Figurati. The world is our stage.
My compliment. The world is mine.
Defy destiny, mock both life and death, and rise beyond good and evil. Abandon all doubt and grasp at unreachable hopes. Now, hear the third and final prophecy. Pleasure born of violence shall end in violence.
Quickly and swiftly.
The hour is upon us.
One is the sound. I sense your weakness.
Still recognize me? An absurd impudent display.
Can't lose the rhythm. Unexpected practice. Can you keep up? Can you keep up? Still recognize me? Aerial stance.
One is the sound.
The world is mine. Is that it?
Aerial stance. Time for some crowd work. I'll warm up the crowd.
My compliments. Running won't save me. An absurd, impudent display. I'm still standing. Can you keep up? Can you keep up? Found your weak spot.
Moment of resonance.
Aerial stunt. Mamma mia. Avanti. Figurati.
My compliments. Glory demands more. Take this!
What a pity. The prophecy says the king will not take his final bow in this act. Reality beckons. Have you glimpsed the truth in this dream? 2 prophecies fulfilled, but the third? I await to see how you will rewrite it.
Divine retribution! When we punished again, just over 10 years ago!
If we defeat her, we can set the Cetus free. We'll give this performance the perfect finale.
splendid performance. It's almost time for the final bow, but the symphony between us has only just begun its overture.
You should take center stage for the final bow.
Hear that? The thunderous roar of applause. Ah, it has been far too long. This is the true essence of the carnaval.
At last, the crisis has been resolved.
Lady Arbiter, I have heard thy call. I have awaited thee for what seems like an eternity. Lady Arbiter, I am ensnared. Beyond the clouds and among the stars, thou shalt find an inverted tower suspended in the sky. I am there, watching over Solaris from above. The lost doth wander briefly amongst thy kind. Seek her out. She too doth move within the fold.
The next move is... Am I getting this right? It feels a bit off. You are... No, never mind. Anyway, your performance was splendid. I'm here for the carnival as well. It's been ages since I've seen something as grand as this. I love hearing the laughter and cheers of a crowd, no matter the occasion. Kind stranger, could you show me those final steps from your curtain call? I'm sorry, but I can't stay here any longer. I must return. My name? It's... No. I'm... Cartothea. Yes, that's right. Cartothea. Farewell, Laureate.
Are you all right? Some family members mentioned you were speaking to a wall. I'm worried you might still be under... See who? Are you truly all right? Cartothea. If she was indeed here, she is likely still in Ragoon.
There are still many unresolved questions regarding the Order and the Sentinel. We need time to sort through what we've gathered. Rushing into action now might only alert the Order's spy.
You're right, Cartothea. If we find out anything, until then, as you said, let's keep this carnival going.
Were you awake, Rover? I trust you had a restful sleep. We have uncovered some new information about the Sentinel. Please join us at the family safe house. I have sent the address to your terminal. Brant and Rotia are also here. We are awaiting your arrival.
Here we go.
Raise your glasses! Shout it loud, friends! To us! To the carnival! And to our very own laureate! A name that echoes through the world, destined to roam the sky!
Don't be fooled by how he looks. Brant is already deep in his cup.
Oh, let him enjoy himself. The taste of victory is still fresh. And drink your fill, everyone. This round's on me.
Yay!
I see someone's been eavesdropping. A devout acolyte wouldn't enter such a place without a good...
The Montelli family is known for its hospitality, but freeloaders will not.
Friends, let's keep the mood.
Come, let's discuss the information we've gathered so far. During the carnival, you heard the Sentinel's voice and found a girl named In the Order, every high rank, we contacted the acolyte Phoebe, but the Blessed Maiden, she martyred herself 20 years ago. The family will uncover the truth.
Judging by your expression,
do you recall what we learned from the stain? If one refers to the scent, the two are undoubted. Remember Gilbert, as he tells it. It's hard to believe, I know.
The Phasalia family?
We will attempt to establish contact with the Phasalia. Rest assured.
Excuse me for the interruption. Greetings, esteemed guest. The Primus wishes to invite you for a conversation at the
How curious. Since when has the Primus become so interested in so...
It could very well be a trap.
I'm merely conveying the Primus's invitation. The choice is yours.
Remember, you're not alone. If...
Very well. Please follow.
Activating lift.
Never before have I seen a day so steeped in both shadow and light. The birds sing, the flowers bloom, yet this world knows neither true joy nor eternity. Come closer, righteous one. There's no need for hesitation. I am Fenrico, the Primus of the Order of the Deep. Your deeds have reached my ears, and I have long wished to meet you. Alas, the burdens of this world delayed our meeting until now. I beg your pardon for the wait. Please accept my respect for you. You and your troop have shown great talent and ambition, breathing new life into Ragusa. I ask you to deliver this message to your companions. From this day forth, the troop shall have permanent rights to perform within the city. All mortals stumble, but through pilgrimage, they They have cleansed their souls and atoned for their transgressions. They have earned their right to return to this divinely blessed land. I understand that questions weigh on your heart. In the presence of a just divinity, by the great sentinel imperator, you have walked a path similar to theirs. Indeed, you have the right to meet them. However, due to the dark tide 2 decades ago, if you wish to meet them, I will convey your request. I see the thirst for truth in your eyes. It is clear that doubts still linger in your heart. Fleur-de-Lis. She was the emissary of the Sentinel, and we are grateful. 20 years ago, during the Dark Tide, she sacrificed herself to seal the calamity. She fulfilled her duties in this world and returned to the divine embrace. Do you know how the Dark Tide came into being? In Renacita, wars were waged in the name of faith, tearing apart the Sentinel as our faith divided, weakening their divine power. The Dark Tide's true essence is the divine blood shed from the Sentinel's wounds. That tragic past left deep scars, and with their divine power drained, they could not prevent the Dark Tide's surge 20 years ago. The Blessed Maiden chose to martyr herself. She once again resonated with the Sentinel and, through her sacrifice, restored some of their divine power, bringing an end to the Dark Tide. Yet, the Sentinel remains in a state of healing and still requires a mortal representative. Following the Blessed Maiden's departure, I was granted new authority to cleanse the aftermath of the Dark Tide. I received the divinity's blessing and became the new Enlightened One. By their will, I fulfill the tasks left unfinished in this world. Therefore, we must unify.
He said she once again resonated with the Sentinel.
I swear, my words are without deceit. I see in your eye, oh dear Sentinel, please forgive my The Dark Tide brought us a blood-stained lesson. Fleur-de-Lis, the unrighteous, deceived us all. You must know that a being capable of rivaling our divinity exists in this world. Humanity's eternal adversary. As the Sentinel has their resonator, so does the Throne. Fleur-de-Lis was shaped. This is the truth I witnessed.
How can that be? But we saw now my head hurts. Who was she really with? Well, probably won't get...
All the clues we've gathered so far point to the Threnodian. And the Phasalia family worships the Threnodian. Something tells me this carnaval is just...
Frolova, you do have a knack for indulging in pointless little chores.
Why, there's no rule against an actor making good use of the intermission. Besides, I haven't disrupted your arrangement, have I? The one from a faraway land who discerns the truth dares to raise their sword against the divine. The possibility of the second resonance awakening is now a certainty. Was the Blessed Maiden, or both, If so, Cristoforo. Speaking of which, that...
Frolova, it seems we walk different paths. I don't share your fondness for that sort of puppet theater. I merely place the characters on their stage and they act out their fates, driven by their own volition. To remain courageous amidst absurdity. Even the most pristine cadence in their journey, they resolutely overcome all obstacles they pursue. I think you should leave your secluded mansion. Take a walk and listen to the voices scattered across the world.
Perhaps. From Huanglong to Rinas.
I am certain that, even without, all things ascend before the tides of fate. Humble servants